Q1. Could you please introduce yourself and tell us why you are a strong fit for the position at Enercon Korea? 1. Hello, I'm Jiho Kim, and I have over 8 years of experience in logistics and material management. My strength is improving logistics processes and managing materials efficiently. In my previous roles at DYM Solution and Armacell Korea, I used Excel and Power BI to improve inventory management and maintain nearly 100% inventory accuracy. Over the past 2 years, I reduced logistics costs by improving pallet contracts and container transportation, achieving cost savings of more than 83 million won. I believe my experience, data-driven approach, and problem-solving skills make me a strong fit for Enercon Korea, and I'm excited about the opportunity to contribute to your growing APAC business. Q2. Can you share a specific example of a time when you successfully solved a complex problem or significantly reduced costs in your previous roles? 2. The company had been paying rental pallet compensation for many years. I thought some of these costs might not be necessary. The biggest challenge was finding records from over 10 years ago because many documents were missing. I compared old receipts with ERP data and found the actual number of lost pallets. With clear evidence, I negotiated with the rental company and removed the unfair charges. This experience taught me that good data leads to better decisions and better negotiations. Q3. Why are you interested in the renewable energy industry, and what specifically drew your attention to Enercon? 3. I believe renewable energy will become more important in the future because AI, automation, and digital industries need more energy. I want to contribute to this industry by using my experience in logistics and material management. On a personal note, I enjoy traveling to Gangwon-do. I've seen many wind turbines there, and I was really impressed by how beautiful they are. Whenever I see them, I also think about the logistics behind them, how to transport and install such large equipment. That's one of the reasons I became interested in Enercon. I would be proud to support renewable energy projects by ensuring materials are delivered safely, efficiently, and on time. Q4. Enercon operates within a global matrix organization. How do you approach collaboration and communication with cross-functional teams from different regions? 4. Collaborating with colleagues from different regions is a great opportunity. I know that each region has different situations and priorities. In a matrix organization, I think the most important thing is to clearly define each person's role and responsibility from the beginning. I also believe that open and clear communication is very important. By sharing information and listening to different opinions, I try to help the team work toward the same goal. Q5. Supply chain management is constantly evolving. How do you continuously improve your professional skills and technical competencies? 5. I always try to improve my data analysis skills through online learning and AI tools. I use Excel and Power BI to automate reports and make work more efficient. I believe continuous learning is important because supply chain management is becoming more data-driven. Q6. Could you describe your most significant achievement in improving logistics processes or resolving an operational bottleneck? 6. One of my main responsibilities is improving logistics processes. One of my biggest achievements was increasing our daily container loading capacity from 8 to 20 containers. Because our factory has limited storage space, finished products are transferred to external warehouses. I planned inventory allocation based on the shipping schedule, so each warehouse received the right products at the right time. This removed bottlenecks and improved loading efficiency. I also shared shipment forecasts with our warehouse partner in advance, allowing them to prepare enough manpower. As a result, warehouse operations became smoother, and our overall export process became much more efficient. Q7. How do you approach negotiations with suppliers or partners, particularly when facing unavoidable cost increases due to external factors? 7. Data is the foundation of all my negotiations. First, I analyze the data to understand why costs are increasing. Then, I look for ways to reduce costs or improve efficiency. If the cost increase is caused by factors outside our control, such as war or geopolitical issues, I don't focus only on lowering prices. Instead, I try to find a solution that benefits both sides and supports a long-term partnership. For example, I may accept a small price increase while improving our processes or increasing shipment volume to create value for both companies. Q8. This position requires you to be based in Busan. Are you willing to relocate? And have you considered the logistics of this move? A8. I have already considered relocating, and I'm fully prepared to move. My parents and my younger sister live in the Gyeongsang region, while I currently live alone in Cheonan. Working in Busan would be a great opportunity because I could be closer to my family while continuing my career. I'm also very interested in data-driven logistics and material management, and I believe Intercon Korea is the right place for my long-term career. I am ready to relocate immediately and contribute from day one. Q9. I noticed that your tenure at your two most recent companies was relatively short. Could you explain the reasons behind these recent career moves? A 9. I understand why you might ask this question. I worked at Coupang Fulfillment Services for over 4 years before joining Armacell. I met my manager at Armacell. He later moved to DYM Solution and recommended me for a position there because we had worked well together. Now I'm looking for a long-term opportunity where I can grow and contribute. I believe Intercon Korea is the right place for my long-term career. Q10. If you are currently happy and achieving good results in your role, why are you looking to leave your current company? A 10. I'm happy in my current role and have achieved good results, including improving our export process and reducing logistics costs. However, I want to take the next step in my career by joining the renewable energy industry. I believe Intercon is a great place to apply my logistics and material management experience while continuing to grow in a global company. Also, this position is based in Busan, which is closer to my family in the Gyeongsang region. For these reasons, I believe Intercon Korea is the right place for me, and I'm looking forward to building a long-term career here.